My name is Lola Austin.
My name is Grant Lohr.
And we feel...
Not PMO'd. About
No,
Oakdale High
don't
School.
do that. That's not good. That's a bad word. You can't put that online.
I can't give you time if you ain't gon' show time. Still holding on to pain from some years ago. I guess that's how it go. Before we go.
Hello and welcome to another special episode of Before We Go. We have two guests today, and first I'd like to apologize for my voice for the next few minutes here. But we've never done this before, but there's no other way to interview either of these people without interviewing the other one. So without further ado, Oakdale's dynamic duo, Lola Austin and Grant Lohr. Yes, hello. Hi guys.
Hey.
How's it going today?
It's going
Awesome.
pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just came back from our daily walk.
Yes.
I played volleyball in the gym.
Just now?
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a walk.
Yeah.
How's the end of the year wrapping up for you guys?
It's going swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
I would say between all of my classes personally and our shared class, Office Systems Management too, we just wrapped up our final thing, as you would know.
Yeah.
And we all passed our certification exam.
Sure
So
did.
I'm stoked about
We
it.
just purchased
Flying
cords
colors.
for OSM.
We got OSM cords on the way.
I can't believe you guys did this.
They're beautiful.
That's
Have you
great.
did you see them?
You're going to have more chords than anybody else.
Good.
Perfect.
Yeah, you showed me before what they were going to look like.
They're gonna be really good.
Did you guys have like a pretty relaxing schedule this semester?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, clearly my class.
Yep.
But,
I had FCC classes, so it
all
was
right.
chill.
And they're done now, right?
Yeah, but
So-
I just like killed them obviously because I'm a scholar.
Absolute scholar. of
FCC demon.
course. She'll be there next 4.
Not 4. Don't say that.
So, all right. So, I only got to know you guys this last semester, and it saddens me that I just had this last bit. I wish I had known you as freshmen.
Me too.
Are you guys both from Maryland? Did you grow up here?
Yeah, I've been here my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Montgomery County, and then
Oh.
I moved to Middletown in 6th grade, and then I went to Middletown 7th and 8th grade, and then I moved to Oakdale for freshman year.
Okay, so you've been here all 4 years.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. And what are our plans after high school?
You have more plans than me.
Okay. I'm going to Monmouth University for track and field, and I'm going to study business and real estate. And then after that, I'm going to go and work with my grandfather. He has already a real estate kind of, not company, but he's a big landlord. So I'll go take that over for him.
What's the real estate appeal?
Money. About it.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending market.
Yeah.
So
All right.
about it. I had to make the realization, do I want to be a track coach or do I want to have money? I chose money.
Can't do both.
No.
You might be able to do some coaching on the side.
On the side,
Yeah.
but never full-time and be
Yeah.
sufficient.
Yeah.
Be pretty bad.
I'm going to FCC next year. I'm going in as a sophomore because I already have enough college credits.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna get my associates in either general studies or education, and I haven't decided like which. I'm gonna decide more when I pick classes for second semester to see if I'm liking it, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna transfer probably somewhere in state like UMD
Okay.
or yeah.
Yeah, they have good education
Yeah.
stuff there. At what point did you start thinking you'd go across the education track?
Last year I had Miss Ehrlich and Miss Nabin, both of them like randomly like totally separate events were like, you'd be a really good teacher.
Oh.
I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do in life, so it's a good direction, I guess. with
You
two
would be a
great
really good
teachers.
teacher. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you've been here 4 years. You think back to your freshman self, little Grant and the little Lola.
Very little.
Not so little.
What?
Oh.
Just kidding.
What advice would you tell your freshman self?
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would probably tell myself to not be so obsessed with what other people think of you. Like, I feel like still I'm trying to work on like not placing all my self-worth in other people, but I feel like freshman year, like especially, I was kind of like, I was a chill guy, like I was around, I was doing my own thing. I was kind of emo. I kind of liked that.
Oh yeah?
Very.
But then I feel like I like did too much to like try to be friends with everyone when I should just be doing enough for myself.
Right.
To be friends with like people like Grant. Mediocre people.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you set the bar too
Naturally.
high.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would say the opposite to myself. I would tell myself to talk more, which is surprising.
Were you quieter as freshmen?
As an underclassman, yeah, because
Yeah.
it was my first time at a public school system, because I went to a Montessori school. So there was like 30 kids in my grade, and I knew them from preschool to 8th or 7th grade.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like, those are my only friends. And then when I got into high school, I knew like 3 people, like going into it over virtual. And so just talking more and being more outgoing my underclassmen years, because junior year I kind of just like went for it and just talked to everybody. And my upperclassmen years have been much better and a lot more enjoyable. And then, but if I told myself freshman year to just talk more and make more friends, be more outgoing.
And when did this connection happen?
Freshman year,
Freshman year.
Okay.
second semester,
Well, you-
Health
Then-
class.
health class,
First
Mr.
block.
Long.
Mr. Long.
First block.
Well, actually, no.
No.
At a
You fed
track
me
meet
sushi
in
at the
December,
track meet.
I had sushi with me.
Don Boyer Invitational.
Don Boyer Invitational. Check the stats. I know how I did in high
Check
jump.
it. I threw 31.8.
Common mishap. And I had sushi because I brought sushi to every meet. Don't know why. It was just my
Okay.
food of choice.
Sure.
And then I
I'm-
just said, "Hey, you want some sushi?" And it was so unlike me because I wasn't the guy to like go up to somebody new and just start feeding them sushi. But this guy, like, I had a
I'm
feeling.
the guy to take food out of random people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was out of character for you, and it just worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he had his own friend group, and then he started inviting me, and then I met more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
We blossomed into whatever
Yeah.
Into a
this is
tree.
Into this.
with wisdom.
My twin, my brother.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. What's the thing you guys like the most about Oakdale?
You want to go?
You go. I went first.
Oh, okay. I want to make it like not about community, but I mean community really, because I said the last thing was like just talk to more people, and I've made obviously a lot of friends. I would hope to say, and then through my athletics as well, I've met a lot of people. I'm very fortunate to have that athletic career, and then also meet everybody that I know through it as well.
Yeah.
So I think the social aspects are the best part of school, and that's what almost everybody says. I would feel like at least.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that, and then like the teachers. I feel like there's no like horrible teachers at Oakdale, and if
Yeah.
there's people that say there's bad teachers, they're just bad students.
Ooh.
Like, let's keep it a
Hot
buck.
take.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Room temperature take.
That's just that's what I've been saying. Because some people
It's
hate.
okay. All the teachers say that.
Some
too.
people hate on my favorite teachers, and I'm like, it's just because you're not listening or you're on your phone.
Right.
Come on. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
What about the thing that you guys like the least about Oakdale?
Probably the phone policy, but it's not like not me personally because I've
never
never had
followed it.
I've never followed
Sorry,
it,
Mr.
and I've never had
Caulfield.
a teacher like come up to me and be like, "Get off your
Right,
phone."
right.
But like I feel like kids should decide if they want to like be paying attention in class.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of your choice if you pass or fail.
Yeah, like.
I had a teacher sophomore year who did that. He's like, I don't care if you pay attention. I don't care if you sleep during my class. It's your choice if you pass or fail.
Right.
And I thought that was kind of eye-opening for me. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter what the teacher does. The teacher's gonna do what they're gonna do.
Right.
It's my choice to listen. To
That's
them.
that's a college mentality too. You'll hear
Yeah.
that a lot with professors because at that point you're paying for it. It's like I'm going to go through this class whether you're asleep or not.
In
so.
Confucianism, there's a thing. Teachers are like put at a very high standard. Like it's a big important like ideology in their religion. And sorry, I'm just yapping now. But
Yeah.
but they do a thing when it's like kids basically choose if they pay attention. Like if a teacher's teaching a class and there's a kid sleeping, we're not gonna stop and wake them up. We're just gonna let them sleep and then they'll fail. Like ever since like elementary
Natural
school.
selection.
Natural selection.
Right.
Darwin.
Charles Darwin. Let's talk about it.
And maybe another podcast. If you guys could become an expert in a particular skill or hobby, just snap your finger and you're a pro at this.
Harmonica.
Yeah? Do you play at all?
I can play Piano Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like.
But
just having
but that's
it in
all
your-
you could play on the harmonica, and you'd like
no,
to
I
be
feel
able.
like overall harmonica.
Yeah?
Because what a party trick. Just
Oh,
whip
yeah.
a harmonica and just like rip the harmonica.
portable.
Are you kidding me? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Or maybe a slide flute.
And there's not much skill to that though.
No, but if imagine I just start playing some crazy song like Black Sabbath on a slide flute.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
pretty cool.
It'd be pretty sweet.
I wish I could do a backflip. That's
do
probably
backflip
mine.
either.
Me too.
Like sometimes
What
I'll
I'm doing
just be
right now.
sitting. Ready, guys?
I can spot
Right.
it.
I can't do it.
I watch those videos where like I've never backflipped before. I'm gonna teach myself in 2 minutes, and then
Yeah.
they just keep flipping until they fail. I'm like, oh,
They
well, it
just
can't be
figure
that
it out.
hard.
Exactly. Like my brain is like, oh, you can do it, but I can't do a cartwheel. So how am I gonna do
I have a
backflip?
wonderful cartwheel
He can do like round offs.
Well, I would imagine all the athletic stuff.
and circus.
Yeah, circus skills.
Yes.
Do you play another instrument?
No.
That'd be your first instrument.
Well, I used to play the bass. I was in a band.
They only
Okay.
played
Like 5th grade.
So,
Billy
Only
Joel.
played Billy Joel. It's really good.
okay.
and he could only play Billy Joel and the
And that's-
harmonica.
yeah, that's it. Just go full Billy Joel.
Yeah, I like Billy Joel.
Well, what the piano could cover. I
Yeah.
mean, then you
I
can
can
do
play the
his whole
piano.
repertoire.
There you go.
We can create a band.
Love me some Billy Joel.
Boy.
That was all I played when I was learning piano. I had several Billy Joel playbooks.
Weren't you a music teacher?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
You were in the musicals.
I was in the musicals.
We should start interviewing you.
Oh, people don't
How
want to
the
hear about me.
turntables.
They're gonna.
You think that, but you
I
don't
do
know
think
that.
How long have you been in OHS?
Since 2020.
Wonderful.
5
What made
years.
you move here?
What? Let me tell you, Grant.
Like they're spicing up.
Do you really want to know?
Let's
Yes.
hear it.
I'll
Let's hear
talk.
it. Let's hear it.
Absolutely.
I was a music teacher for 15 years, and I was getting burned out, and I didn't know if I didn't like teaching or if I didn't like teaching music anymore. So I was going to quit, and then a buddy of mine, I was at a party, and a random buddy was like, "Oh, you like to make websites in college 15 years ago. You should do computer science." And I said, "I don't know how to do computer science." And
Really?
at the time, it was right.
Expected.
At the time, I taught elementary school, and they don't have a coding thing there. And they said, "Oh, go to high school." And so I taught myself enough to pass the Praxis exam, and then I interviewed, and I got accepted here and at Frederick High. And so I picked here.
You made the right choice.
Thank you. I think so.
What do you prefer, like teaching younger kids or older kids?
Boy, that's a good question. Older kids, I think. I've done all. I really had a great time at middle school. I really did. But it was a unique situation because it was banned in New York, in the school in Queens, and it was a real rough neighborhood. And these kids had never played any instruments before. They didn't know how to read music, and the principal wanted every student to be able to play an instrument. So it wasn't just like a pull-out
Wow.
program. Yeah. So I had 60, 70 kids in each class, and we were starting
Jeez.
from, so like, here's how you put together a trumpet, and it's like from, but
Yeah.
but in that class I had 5 trumpets, I had 12 clarinets, I had 7 flutes, and so everyone I'm like, okay, here's how you assemble, and then we had it slowly build into a band, and it was a lot of fun. The kids were great, and I like that. But I do like the order.
How closely do you relate to Jack Black in School of Rock?
I love that movie. I
And relatable.
What
Yeah.
a question.
yeah.
A loaded question.
I more relate to Mr. Holland
Okay.
from Mr. Holland's Opus, because I'm not as cool as Jack Black.
I
feel like
disagree.
You
I
could
could
be.
pull off a Richard Dreyfuss, but I don't think I could pull off a Jack
I
Black.
think you could.
I did run a rock band up at that middle school too.
There you go.
It was pretty great.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Awesome
it
sauce.
was fun. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I'm cutting all this
Back
out.
to business.
I'm cutting all this out. Okay, is there well, you kind of said no, but we'll say, is there a school rule that you would get rid of if you could?
Probably that you can't just walk around all day. I don't know. Can't think of anything.
Recess. No recess.
Oh, no nap time.
Nap time and recess. We'd like that.
Okay. You want nap time? and
That's a good
recess?
one.
Like, I
but
want,
there's
like-
nothing stopping us from just.
How about set?
I like
Oh, can we bring it back?
set. I would.
And no
I
teachers
used-
enforce it anymore.
I use set pretty well.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability.
Did we?
We did. We would go. We would talk to Mr. Trigger, and he would help us with our.
Oh, yeah.
We used to tutor for him.
Yeah.
He's our mentor.
Yeah.
Right.
He's coming to graduation.
Oh, good.
He'll be
We'll
there.
shake his hand.
Kevin Trigger, graduation.
Check him out.
Tall guy, 6 foot, 6'7".
Yeah. Big mama.
All right, well, this is toward the end, but before we go, I'm going to ask you guys some rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Favorite teacher? Well,
Corpora.
no, not. I know it's not me.
Probably Miss Nave.
I would
Oh,
say
okay.
Yeah.
More than Trigger.
favorite.
Actually, well, Trigger's gone now. So
He's gone.
if he
And
was
then
here,
at 4 years, during the course that you were here?
Mr.
Favorite
Trigger.
I would
Mr.
say
Trigger.
socially Trigger and Miss
Socially
James,
Trigger.
but being in their classroom, Miss Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite class you've taken?
I really liked biology. Sophomore year.
Bio. That was
Yeah.
the first
That's when we became like
better friends.
better
Oh.
friends.
So, yeah,
Because
bio
we
was
kind of
really
like
good.
stopped being friends and then it came back.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
But bio was
ups
good.
and
Maybe it
downs.
was the memories made, but maybe it was
I would
learning
say-
about the DNA.
Maybe.
Bio.
Memories made our DNA. It's a bar.
Yeah.
Who's your best friend?
Sophie Tressler.
Probably Zach Dunker.
Okay.
I would say just. What?
The audience has applauded. I mean, yeah.
Insane.
Applauded?
We have a live
Applauded?
studio audience,
What's
by
the
the way.
word?
Aghast?
Aghast.
I
Aghast.
would say no matter what, he's just that guy I can go to.
That's cool.
And
Yeah. That's what I look for in a friend. And sometimes you can't go to your buddy.
So I can't go to her for a lot of things.
Socially is my best friend, but like classroom-wise, it's Sophie Tressler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like same with the teacher.
Describe your high school experience in 3 words.
Oh boy, you counting?
You can each get 3.
6
oh.
words.
One mega sentence.
No.
Do I want to go sentimental or do I want to go actual?
I want to do something along the lines of like.
Because if I go sentimental, I'd say not enough time.
That's nice.
But I would also go lit crazy movie.
Oh, lit crazy movie, and also like I feel like blossomed as
I
a
wouldn't go
person.
there.
Like socially, I met a lot of people.
Metamorphosized.
People.
Met
Met
a lot
new
of-
friends.
There you go.
Met new friends. So
Boy.
from the heart.
That was rough. And what do you hope people will remember you for?
Mr. Oakdale over here.
I would say Mr. Oakdale or my athletic career.
Okay.
I hope people remember me as the girl that probably went up to them in the hallways or went up to them at a track meet and just started shaking
Point
their
and shoot.
hand. Because that's what I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks so much. That'll do it for this episode. I want to thank the IDM class for helping set this up, Chris Barber for the intro and outro music, and of course my 2 very special guests here, Grant and Lola. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
I can't
wonderful.
give you time if you
Pleasure
ain't
was all
gon'
mine.
show time. Still hold on.
Yeah. Great.